So are there ways that you try to kind of help people get into the right headspace for it, body space?
Um, with Reiki, it's interesting. I find that there's two different types of clients that come to me,
Mm,
and I love doing Reiki, and I do enjoy my Reiki clients. And I find that more often than not, they're in the space where they're not ready to do the work.
mm,
So they just want to come to receive, which I think is great. Like that's a huge aspect of healing. But I think they're more in that stage of like spiritual bypassing. Maybe I'll just like speak it into fruition, affirmations. And it's more like that, like entry spiritual level stuff. Um, and so they're not really ready to actually take action and do the work that's actually going to help them keep their chakras clear, keep that energy clear, and help outside in their regular life. Like the things that are causing the blockages are still going to keep happening unless you take action.
yeah.
So I try to always encourage that as my messages are coming up and stuff too, but it's not often what they want they want to do. So I can't really do anything about that if they're not ready for it.
But the other clients are more open and receptive and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're usually ready to do the work. They've figured out like maybe they started doing attachment theory work and they're like, I recognize XYZ, da 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 da. And I started going into in-depth journeys on this. I'm like, okay, great. So now let's like put that all together and see what we can do, work with the nervous system. Um, uh, Usually there's some things where I'll just literally like reiterate back to them. Like, do you see how XYZ might be happening? Or like this pattern that you were talking about that you're doing it right now, blah, blah, blah. Like I find that they're a lot more open
Mm,
and like really willing to do the work. And yeah, they're just like completely different types of humans. They
yeah.
usually want the Reiki too, but it's, yeah, it's just different.